Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you guys can see by the title, today's video is going to be a orange smoky eye halo, smoky halo eye look. As you guys can see, I love how this look came out. Definitely perfect for a date night in the fall or whatever. Got my oversized jean jacket on with my necklace that has my name on it. Got my hair to the side. Got my edges laid or whatnot. I definitely love how this look came out, you guys. It was a little bit of a struggle for the most part, but I tend to pull it together. I got the matte look, the matte lip. If you guys like to see how I achieve this look, please make sure you guys stay tuned for the video. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment in your video suggestions if you guys like to see it, and also make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Turn on post notifications so you guys never miss any more uploads. With that being said, let's get right into. All right, y'all. So I zoomed y'all in or whatever. I'm looking all ugly, but it's okay. But look at these brows though. Now I'm having a good brother. I made sure to pay close attention to these brows today, y'all. These joints are on point. They are about perfect. But anyway, so off camera, I already did my brows. Of course, you guys can see I already carved them out. As you guys know, I use the Elegant Pro Concealer in the shade Espresso for the top and the bottom of my brows. So I also use my P. Louise base in the shade 2 for my lid. That's why it looks a little light on my lid, because I use the P. Louise base in the shade 2. Just so when I do my eyeshadows, the colors can really pop out. Today's palettes are the Morphe 35M palette. Again, y'all, I told y'all this is my favorite palette for the fall time. One of my fall looks, because it literally has every color for the fall. So I'm going to use my Morphe 35M palette, and I think I'm going to use my Basic Brazil BH Cosmetics Basic Brazil palette. I think I'm going to use that palette today as well. Today's look is basically going to be a halo eye. I'm going to do a it's gonna be like a fall inspired halo eye. It's gonna be like orange and brown and black. Now you guys want to see how that look turns out, please make sure to stay tuned to the video. With that being said, let's get right into it. So to start off, I'm gonna go with this light brown shade right here. This is 35M palette. I'm gonna go with this light brown shade right here. It's a transition color, nothing too much. I'm just gonna go in with that color first. I'm gonna pack the color. You guys know I like to pack my colors before I go in and blend them out. So I'm gonna pack it on my crease, and then I'm gonna blend it out. All right, so this looks a little crazy. It looks very unblended or whatever. So now I'm going to go in with a lighter shade right on top of it. And I'm going to blend this out because it looks unblended. It looks hard. I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's very, very, very light. You probably won't even be able to see it. But I'm going to go in with that right on top of that to blend this out. And like I always tell y'all, when you're blending out two colors, like when you're going in with another color on top of the previous color, in order to blend that color out, if you feel like you are losing that first color, just always make sure that you go back in and apply it some more, just so you won't really lose it. So I'm not really necessarily losing that first brown that I put on my eye. But if I wanted to intensify it a little more or make it a little bit more dimensional, I would want to add that color. So to deepen this up a little more, I'm going to go in with this brown right under this one. I'm going to go in with this one and just focus it right at the, like literally right at the line of my crease. I'm going to go in with the black. And just to smoke it out a little, I'm going to go in with the black. And so now that I have that black right in my crease. You guys can see it's like a gradient effect from the brown to the black. I do have to blend it a little more, but we're gonna skip that part for right now. I'm now going to cut my crease. I'm not going to do my whole crease. I'm just going to do the middle because, like I said, this is a halo eye. So I'm gonna carve out the center of my lid with my P. Louise base, and I'm going to use this flat shade brush, kind of like the same brush that I used to apply the P. Louise base on my whole lid. I'm going to use that brush to carve out the middle of my lid, and I'm going to be right back. Now I have the base in the middle of my eyelid. It's not perfect, but once I get done, it's going to be looking good or whatnot. So I'm going to get this just clean. It doesn't look clean, but it is clean. This is a clean blending brush, and I'm just gonna blend out these edges right here because it looks too harsh. It looks too divided. So I'm just gonna use this to kind of like make it a little bit more seamless. Looks a lot all over the place, but I just went ahead and kind of like smoked it out using that black in a 35M palette. I just kind of put some in the outer V and I put some in the inner corner, and I'm going to go in with a brown matte shade, and I'm going to use that to kind of like transition from that brown to that black. This right here. So as you guys can see, you still see a little peak of base right there. And that's where I'm going to put my orange, this orange right here. And then I'm going to go on top of it with the shimmer. I'm going to use this orange right here. Alright, so I'm going to go in with this, and I'm going to pop that right where the orange is at to give it more like a glittery, shimmery look. And I'm going to spray. I'm going to spray the brush that I'm going to use to apply the shimmer. I'm going to spray the brush with some setting spray so that the shimmer can really pop out. Alright, so now I got my eye look. I'm in love with this. Let's see. Like I always say, this camera don't really do it justice, you guys, because I'm recording off my phone. So it don't really do it justice. But this eye look is popping in person. If you guys like to see like my actual pictures, like the pictures that I take and everything like that of my makeup and also my clothes too, follow me on Instagram at _makeup by Quesha. I have all the pictures of my makeup that I do on my channel, and also other, other looks that I do off camera, and also like my outfits and stuff like that. You guys want to check those pictures out, make sure you guys go check out my Instagram at _makeup by Quesha. Okay, but this is the look. I really do like it a lot. It is kind of screaming out like Halloween vibes to me, just kind of like, fall a little bit or whatever. So anyways, I'm going to think I want to do a wing liner again. Yeah, I did that wing liner the other day, and I think I just know how to do a wing liner. But I'm gonna attempt to do a wing liner. If I get scared, I'm just gonna do a regular liner across my eyes. But I am gonna do my liner and lashes off camera, and I'm gonna be right back. All right, so I did my lashes, then I did my liner off camera. Now I'm gonna go in with my foundation. I say this in every video, y'all. I know y'all probably tired of me saying this. Same product. I use the same product, so I'm going to use the CoverGirl D60 foundation. Put it on my sponge. And blend it on out.
Night, I saw you standing. I heard.
Elegant Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. I'm trying to see what kind of lip I want to go for. I don't know if I want to do a gloss or a nude. I think I want to go with a nude though. I mean, not a nude, but a matte. I think I want to go with a matte. It's because I don't think this looks neat gloss. Y'all gonna see though. My pictures, y'all gonna see. Because I never know when I'm like actually doing makeup. I never know what kind of lip I'm gonna do. But I probably do a matte though. But y'all already know the routine. I let my concealer sit for about 2 minutes and I'm gonna blend it out. So I already blended out my concealer, whatever you guys saw in the last clip. But now I'm going to contour. I use the black opal stick in the shade Ebony Brown to contour. In case you guys want to know, I use a black opal stick in the shade Ebony Brown to contour. I think I'm going with a full force beat. I'm talking about snatched. Because sometimes I like to go a little bit lighter. I don't know. I just be feeling like every look don't need that full beat, you know. But I think I'm gonna go full beat with this. I got the, you know, I got the smoky eye going on, whatever. The dark eye, vampy eye going on, whatever. I think I wanna go full force with the contour. So I'm gonna put a little bit more contour on the usual. All right, so I don't usually do this, but because I'm going for a more full force beat today, like everything, I did add some concealer right under my contour. I already got my contour on, but I add a little bit more concealer under my contour just to give it more of a sharper look. I'm about to get ready and blend this out. And how I blend it out, I just use the same sponge that I use for my foundation and concealer under my eye. I just use that sponge and blend out that concealer, and it's gonna give it a sharper, more chiseled look by doing that. So y'all see that look? It's a lot more just glamorous. It's a lot more glam. Look at the eyebrows, the contour, the highlight, and everything. So now, to spice it up a little more, I'm gonna go in and highlight again. Now before, originally I used the Elegant Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, and that's just like, that's my it shade. Like that's my it shade. That's my shade that I go to for, is like if I'm doing a natural glam, you know, no eyeshadow, not doing too much. But when you are doing like a full force glam, you tend to want to highlight a little more, contour a little more. So as you guys can see, my under eye and my like my forehead and my chin and stuff is not really like bright, which I'm fine with. But to just pull the look a little bit more together, I'm gonna highlight a little bit more and a little bit lighter than I usually do. So instead of me going back with Fawn, I'm gonna go in with a shade lighter, or 2 shades lighter than Fawn, which is going to be the shade Cool Tan. Now Cool Tan I do not use. I used to use, and just looking back at my pictures, like I was like, it was too bright under my eyes, so that's why I don't use it. But I am gonna use a tad bit of the color Cool Tan right under my eye. I'm gonna put like 2 dots under my eye, 1 dot on my chin, and like two dots on my forehead, just to brighten it up a little more. And so as y'all can see, I just put literally like 1 dot. I actually mix it a little bit with Fawn, just a little bit, because I don't want it to be too bright. I ain't into all of that, man. So I did tone down with just like a little dot of Fawn, but the light dots that I see is the shade Cool Tan. Like this, as you guys can see, it's too bright for me for like an average, you know, like a regular day of makeup. So I go in with the brush, this brush right here, the same brush that I use to blend it out for concealer around my eyebrows. I'm going to use the brush to kind of give like that air brushed, lifted look. Then I'm going to go in with my sponge and just pat that product in. So as y'all can see, it's bright, right? It's bright. That's why I don't do it on for everyday look. That's why I don't. But because it's too bright, I'm not going to go all the way down like how I did the shade Fawn in the beginning of the video. I'm not gonna go all the way down because it's just gonna make my under eye just too bright. I just want to really just focus right under my eye to give it more of a elevated look, you know. So really I use my sponge, but I'm not gonna go all the way down. I'm just gonna really just kind of like continue pushing it further up. See, I'm not going all the way down. And then do the same for my chin. I actually put a little bit too much on my chin, but that's fine though because I keep moving in and out. Yep. Alright, so everything is all highlighted and all contour. It looks different from before I added the extra highlight. So this is how it looks before I set. And now I'm gonna spray my face. I hope you guys know this because I don't really say it, but I used the e.l.f. Matte Magic. It's Matte Magic Mist and Set Spray. I like matte products. Like everything I use gotta be matte. I use matte foundation, of course powder. I use matte setting spray. I don't use matte concealer. I've never really even heard of a matte concealer, but yeah, I like matte products because I like my face to look mattifying. But I'm gonna spray my face and then I'm gonna set using my Maybelline Fit Me powder, loose powder in the shade 30 Medium Deep. And I'm just setting my contour with the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette, and I'm using that last shade right there. Everything is set. I set my highlighted areas. I also set my contour areas. You guys can see it looks a little bit more matte. And this does still look a little sharp, and that's just because I didn't really like blend everything together yet. And now I'm going to set my whole face using, once again, my Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder in the shade 362 Truffle. I'm going to set this my whole face. I'm going to include everything. I have everything. It looks good or not. I really do like this. It looks so full coverage and just so beat or whatever. And guess what? I'm actually going to highlight today. Y'all know I do not highlight. I told y'all that in the last video I do not like highlight, but I just feel like these looks just need some highlight. I'm going to use this little palette right here from BH Cosmetics. It's the Spotlight Petite Highlight 6 color palette. It's 6 colors, 6 highlight shades. In the times when I do wear highlight, this is actually the palette that I use. I like this a lot. I really do. I'm going to probably mix these two together. I don't know if you guys can see. Well, these two, mix these two. I don't know. We'll have to see how it look. I'm just gonna use like a little brush like this to really like get right there, the focused areas, and I'm also gonna spray. You can spray your face then apply the highlight, which is, I usually do that, or you can just spray the specific brush that you're about to use and then just go with the highlight. So I'm just gonna spray it to my comfortability, and I'm gonna go in with that shade. I'm gonna go probably with this first just because it's a little darker. Tip of my brush, get that color. You probably can't really see it on camera. I'll just swirl it around. Ooh, and I like to go all the way up here. It is beautiful. Or you can just dab it on there, which is also something that I do. But when I dab on it, it tends to get like, I don't know, it tends to really spread out more. So this probably will be the best. Put a little on my chin, also a little on my forehead. Then I'm gonna go with this, which was a little lighter than that one, and I'm gonna put that on top. Ooh, Yeah, I'm gonna leave this the link to this palette in the description box if y'all want to check this palette out. And it's very inexpensive, so it definitely doesn't even cost that much. So now that I got my highlight on my cheek, if you guys can see, now I'm gonna do my lower lash line, and I'm gonna smoke it out. I'm gonna do black eyeshadow and orange eyeshadow. So that same orange matte shade that I used for the center of my lid, I'm gonna put that under my eyes or my lower lash line. I'm also gonna smoke it out with the black, and then I'm also gonna spray my face, and I'll be back with the lip combo and the final look. Alright, you guys, so that's the finished look. I hope you guys love this look, because I love this look. It's so freaking cute. It's so cute. It reminds me of like the Pomades or like the Honey House or something. I don't know, but that's the vibes for this season. So that's what I wanted to go with. I loved how I did the nude lip, which makes it versatile for like a date night or whatever. I love it so much though. If you guys love it just like me, make sure you guys leave a like, comment video suggestions that you guys like to see. Make sure you guys turn on the post notifications, because I have plenty more looks to come. And also make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, just so you guys won't ever have to look up my name in the search box, because you'll already be able to see it on your feed. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.